So Christy's going to find Boyd. So Sophia made Clara come with her to her house or whatever, and they go upstairs, and Sophia's being real creepy, and she tells Clara that she needs her help with something. She wants to speed things up a little bit, and so she cuts her hand. Sophia cuts her own hand. And then she cuts Clara's. Well, she's like, "Give me your hand," and Clara didn't want to. She's like, "Clara, if you don't give me your hand, I'm gonna do really like terrible things to you." So she gives her hand, and Clara looks terrified. So she cuts her hand, and then Sophia puts her hand on hers, and then she like bleeds into her cut, and she's like, "Just let me." Well, I forgot what she said. Something weird to her, like, "Just let me can be there." I don't remember. Oh, enter. Let me enter. I think that's what she said. So these four are discussing the plan about going into the tunnels. And Donna doesn't really want to be a bucket of cold water, but she was like, "What makes you think, they're not going to come in there and kill whoever's in there before they get out?" And Jade said, "No, they're terrified of the bones. I can feel it. They're terrified of the bones, so I don't think they'll bother them." And then Kenny said, "We're going to put a tarp up and put a talisman there, and it'll act as a door." And Donna's just like, she's just nervous. And she said, "I just want you guys to be right." Because she's like, "What's the plan after that happens? Are we going to get in our cars and drive off?" And they were like, "We don't know." And she's like, "Just enough to get yourself killed." But she admitted that she's just scared. So Chrissy shows up to talk to Boyd, and she tells Boyd about Fatima's vitals being low, like she should be dead because they're so low, which is crazy. I mean, it does. Fatima asks if she's turning into one of those. It sure does seem like it. Meanwhile, Henry is just questioning everything. Poor guy. He was asking why that carousel horse was in the colony house, and he's just he's going through it. The lady who was burned at the settlement, because I don't remember her name, but she brought out cookies, and she asked Henry if he wanted some cookies, and she was having small talk. So he didn't want any, so she set the cookies down and kept going. So Henry picks up a cookie, and it triggers another one of his hallucinations, and he is sitting there with Victor, and Victor's trying to tell him. He said, "Have you thought anything any more about detaching yourself from this dream world with Boyd the sheriff?" Because he mentioned the doctor, and he was like, "Dr. Boyd," and Henry's like, "What?" And Victor said, "Yes, you mumble a lot. We know all the names." And he rattled off everybody's names, and he's trying to encourage him to do what the doctor said by